अजीज़ तलबा और तालबात, फ़रूक फाउंडेशन ऑनलाइन स्कूल के ज़रिए यकसा नसाब के मुताबिक तालीम हासिल करें। अगर हमारी वीडियोस पसंद आएँ तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करें और बेल आइकन को लाजमी दबाएं ताकि आइंदा आने वाली तालीमी वीडियोस आप हासिल कर सकें।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम बच्चों, उम्मीद है आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। बच्चों, ऑनलाइन स्कूल से आप मुकम्मल तालीम हासिल करके बोर्ड का इम्तहान बराए जमात नहम और दहम बेहतर तौर पर पास कर सकते हैं। आप अपनी उम्र और तालीम के मुताबिक मज़ीद तालीम हासिल करें। वालिदैन से फ़ोन या कंप्यूटर पर हमारी वीडियोस के ज़रिए तालीम हासिल करने की दरख्वास्त करें। रोज़ाना 1 से 2 घंटे ऑनलाइन पढ़ाई करें और जब आप स्कूल जाएंगे तो आपको मज़ीद किसी मदद की ज़रूरत नहीं होगी। इस तरह पढ़ाई करके अपना वक्त और वालिदैन के अखराजात में बचत कर सकते हैं। ऑनलाइन स्कूल की कोई फ़ीस नहीं है। आप जूम पर भी क्लासेस का फ़ायदा उठा सकेंगे। हर मजमून की मुकम्मल तालीमी वीडियोस मौजूद हैं।
Assalamu alaikum students, this is me Mannor and I will teach you English textbook of grade 5. So let's take a start from unit 1. Students, in last video we covered the chapter of the unit number 1. In this video we will cover the exercise of this chapter. So let's take start from the first part, that is oral communication, in which we will first learn the learning sounds, that is silent letters. So first you should know what the silent letter mean. Silent letters are letters that cannot be heard when the word is spoken. For example, in English alphabet, some words are silent letters. Some letters are silent letters because if these letters are present in words, but we do not pronounce or speak those letters in that words. So these type of words are called silent letters. For example, in the word sword, spelling of this word is SWORD. So in this word, the letter W is silent letter, because when we pronounce this word, we will not pronounce the W letter in this word. That is, we will pronounce the word sword, that is sword, not sword. Okay, so in the next word, that is ghost. So the spelling of the ghost is GHOST. So in this word, the H letter is silent letter. We will not pronounce the letters H in this word. For example, that is ghost. We will not pronounce this word as ghost. So the the letter H is silent in this word. So now have a look at the exercise, that is, read the given sentences and pronounce the words with silent letters. First one is Hamza and Aslan walked to school. So in this word walked, the L letter is silent. It is highlighted with orange color, so you will identify it easily. That is, L sound is silent letter. Because when we pronounce the word walked, we will pronounce it as walked. The L sound cannot be pronounced. Uh, um, for example, we will not pronounce this word as walked. We pronounce it as walked. So you will hear that there is no sound of L in this word. Next is, please give me this knife. So here in the knife word, K is silent letter. That is knife. We will not pronounce it as knife. We will not pronounce this word, that is. So the K letter is silent. Write an essay about your best friend. So in write, the W letter is silent, because when we pronounce this word, that is right. So the initial sound is R, not W. So W is silent. He is climbing the mountain. In this word climbing, B is silent, because we not pronounce this word as climbing. We pronounce it climbing. He is climbing the mountain. So the B sound in this word is silent letter. We will not pronounce this letter in this word. Okay. बच्चों तस तो वो पता ही करना साइलेंट लेटर्स आवी करना म्यूट लेटर्स साइलेंट डबल ना ममू म्यूट हो खस्तेशु मुसरा डिफरेंट अल्फाबेट्स दी करा कि निम अल्फाबेट्स दस दी निम लेटर्स दस दी ची आमू ना प्रोनाउंस करूगा अगा वर्ड के प्रेजेंटम दी कना हम आ स्पीक कऊना आमू प्रोनाउंस करूना फॉर एग्जांपल तो सब जैसे कि पता लग दली एक्सरसाइज के चे द पहला सेंटेंस था चे हमजा एंड अजलान वॉक टू स्कूल जैसे कि चे उस वॉक कुमदा दे के वॉक के एल चे कुमदा दा मुसर साइलेंट लेटर दा ठीक दा दाई ऑरेंज कलर सारा हाईलाइट कर दा Village kana muda word pronounce ko numu desniya uch walked numu pronounce ko walked Hamza and Aslan walked to school जैसे second sentence के knife की मुसरा केच दा a silent letter दा village kala muda word pronounce ko numu desniya uch knife mubo pronounce ko knife no देखिए के sound दा amusara silent letter दा write an essay about your best friend जैसे कि write की उस W ची मुसरकुमदा दा मुसरदा sign letter विले ची कला मुदा word pronounce को नो दा देसी write initial sound मुसरकुम रवजी R वाला W वाला ना नो quad W ची दा मुसर silent दा next दा he is climbing the mountain जैसे कि उस climbing की ची B letter दा मुसर silent दा Vele chikalamuda pronounce kaunu mubudesmiu he is climbing the mountain. Mubu B word na B letter na pronounce ko mubu he is climbing the mountain. No B sound muna produce ko no desi kida musara silent letter di. I hope you will get the idea that what are called silent letters. So these are some examples that you can see it.
Okay students, reading comprehension, that is answer these questions. First question is, how did the people of Taif treat Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Answer: once Rasulullah decided to travel the city of Taif to spread the divine message of Islam, he invited tribal chief to embrace Islam, but they rejected his messages and mocked him. One day a mob pelted him with pebble, injuring him. बच्चों da kida puxtana kai kana che طائف چې کوم خلک وو هغه رسول الله سلام څنګه ټریټ کولو نو دې کې دا خلک چې کله سټي ته لاړ وو طائف والا چې لپاره چې اسلام پھیلاو کی هغه ډیواین میسیجز پھیلاو کی د ځکه مان میسټیک شوی انوایټډ ټرایبل دا spelling کې mistake شوی دا ټرایبل د ټیک شه ټرایبل چیف انوایټ کړو چې تاسو اسلام ایکسپټ کوي خو هغه څه وکړو چې هغه ریجیکټ کړو هغه ولا مزاق یې اړون سٹارټ کړو اور هغه باندې سمال پیبلز وشتو نو دا هغه ولا ټریټمنټ وو هولي پروفیټ سره Next, why was Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, or peace be upon him, called Sadiq and Al-Amin? Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, was called Sadiq because he always spoke the truth without considering the consequences, and he was called Al-Amin because of his honest nature. देखिए چې holy prophet ته ویلي صادق اور Al-Amin یې صادق ته خو دی چې همیشه به truthful وو هغه همیشه رښتیا خبرې کولې او Al-Amin ته ځکه چې ډېر honest person او ایماندار و ټیک ده. Next is, how did Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam treat his opponents? When the people of Taif mistreated him despite of his injuries, he prayed for them. He prayed to Allah and said, "Oh Allah, guide the people of Taif to the right path. Though they have not accepted Islam, I hope that their children will definitely accept the divine faith." Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, always treat his opponents with patience. No matter how hard the situations were, he neither lost his patience nor scolded his enemies. نو دې کې دا پوښتنه کوي چې هولي پروفیټ به خپل انیمیز خپل اپوننټس څنګه ټریټ کولو نو دې کې دا ښیي چې هغه دوسرا انسیډنټ خاله کنه طائف والا چې هغه څنګه سمال پیپلز باندې هولي پروفیټ انجرډ کړی هغه سره هغه بیم هغه د پر دعا وکړه دا دعا وکړه چې خدای پاک ته هدایت ورکړه می بي دا خلک اوس اسلام نه ایکسپټ کوي خو دوی چې کوم جنریشن د نیکسٹ جنریشن د کوم چلډرن بچی دي آکې د شي دا اسلام ایکسپټ کی او د به همیشه لو اینڈ پیس سره اسلام هغه کول څوک به فورس کول نه چې تاسو اسلام قبول کړئ بلکې خلک بدونه د امپریس کیدو د پرسنالټي د ایمانداری د سچائی دی وجنبو امپریس کیدو نو خلق بو اسلام قبول کولو او د کلم خپل هغه سره میس بیهیو نه د کړه اپوننټ سره انیمیز سره هر چی شي منه د صبر کړه د ول چې کوم ول لایف ته د ول کوم چې کلم د لایف سټڈی کو چې د کوم څه کړي دي نو د مو ته پته لګي چې د مو د پر یو پیشنس والا اگزامپل سیټ کړنه so it's all about these questions.
Question number 2, that is, read the given sentences and notice the use of digraph, trigraph. Okay, first digraph is a sound made by the combination of two letters. And a trigraph is a sound made by the combination of three letters. Means when two letters have one sound, that will call digraph, and when three letters have one sound, it will call trigraph. So in the first sentence, that is, the farmer is cutting wheat. So in this word wheat, W and H are two different letters, but when we pronounce this word, we will produce single sound for these two letters, that is V, V, V sound, wheat, wheat, wheat. Okay, so the two letters W and H produce single sound, that is V. So this is digraph. Next is the children are playing in the park. So in the word children, C and H letters produce one sound, that is ch, ch sound. Children are playing in the park. Children. So ch sound is produced. So that is also a digraph. Next is trigraph, that is the boys are playing the match. So here three letters, T, C, H. But when we pronounce this word, it produces single sound for these three letters, that is ch, match, match. So the ch sound is produced. Do not fight with each other. So in this word, I, G, H are three different letters, but when we pronounce it, it produces single sound, that is I, fight, fight, I. So single sound of these three letters. So these are the trigraph. बच्चों दोस्तों पता है डायग्राफ चिश्ते ट्राइग्राफ डायग्राफ आवी चकल मुद्वा लेटर्स वर्ड की भी कना वह सिंगल साउंड प्रोड्यूस कई मतलब dva letters भी वह चकल मु प्रोनाउंस कऊ नगला एक यू सिंगल आवाज भी नगते इच डायग्राफ डाय मतलब two or graph means sound letters कना trigraph came try three graph means letters فقبل sound يوروزي نغتا بيجي trigraph the examples كيو بري first the farmer is cutting wheat no desi ki wheat word chida deki wh dva letters dikana musara dachi kala mu produce kau the word the sound produce kau single sound produce ki that is ve wheat wheat ve sound produce ki जैसे कि children के ch musara dva letters di आगे वाला sound भी यो produce की गई ch sound children the ch sound produce की गई trigraph को रही the boys are playing the match उस match के मुझे दरे letters दे t c h नो चिकला मुदा pronounce करो नो single sound produce की गई match ch sound produce की गई जैसे कि do not fight with each other जैसे कि fight के I G H मुझे दरे letters दी खुद चिकला मुदा word pronounce करो नो single sound दो दरे letters produce करी जैसे I fight I sound ठीक है ना दामुसर digraph or trigraph the next silent letters you well know that what are silent letters that those letters that are present in words but will not pronounce it same that is in these sentences that is Sana is climbing the mountain so here in climbing word the B is silent he wrapped the wrist watch so here in the word wrist W is sound silent letter. Next is question number 3 that is read the given text, circle the digraph in red, trigraph in green. Okay, it was a Wednesday morning. We all got up early. We had to gather in the ground for the cricket match. Everyone reached the playground at 8 o'clock. We were excited and took photographs. So now we will identify that which words are trigraph and which words are digraph. These are the words and I highlighted that which letters are digraph and trigraph. So in the first word that is together, T and H are two letters but they produce single sound that is the, together, the sound. Next is cricket. In this C and K are two letters and these are digraph that is cricket, k sound, and clock, CK, clock, sound, single sound is produced. Photographs, single sound is produced for two different letters that is P and H. Next is reached, ch sound, reached, ch. Next is trigraph, early, er. Now there are three letters, but when we pronounce it, that is single sound, that is early. And next is match, ch sound, match. So these are some digraphs and trigraph. बच्चों तो बुदा कतेशी माँ highlight करी थी चिकुम digraph थी और कुम trigraph थी. देखिए first the digraph के together देखिए उस T and H those were different letters देखो मुसरा the single sound produce की together. Next the cricket C के यो single sound k sound, clock के k sound produce की clock. Photographs के first sound produce की reached के ch sound produce की जैसे कि trigraph की मुसरा three letters the early or no single sound produce की match ch sound single sound produce की no da musara digraph or trigraph थी. Next is question number 4, that is read the given paragraph and notice the use of the topic sentence and supporting details. So first you should know what the topic sentence, that is the first sentence of any paragraph in which the paragraph is based on, and the other sentences that support to that topic sentence is called supporting sentences. So the topic sentence is highlighted with blue color and supporting sentence is highlighted with red color. Okay, Aisha is a good friend of Azlan who helped him in his difficult time. A good friend is a blessing of Allah. So it is a topic sentence. Next is a good friend is one who stands by your side at all times like Aisha. Her friendship is like a precious jewel for Azlan. We should value our friends and take care of them. So these are the supporting that give support to the sentence of to this topic sentence, that is a good friend, that is Aisha. Aisha is the good friend of Azlan. So it is a topic sentence, okay, that they are two friends and they help him in difficult times. And the other sentences give support to the topic sentence, that okay, are we always care for these type of friends that always available in difficult times for us. So these are the supporting sentence that support the topic sentences. Okay, बच्चों तस तो पता भी topic sentence कुम दी supporting sentences. Your paragraph भी आगे वाला first line हमेशा topic sentence भी करा village मगे बने नोर paragraph based कई मगे बरी की भी और चाहे नोर कुम sentences मुसरा paragraph की भी आ मगा first top sentence चिकुम भी करा topic sentence आ explain कई आ support कई no further गते supporting sentence दे उस द paragraph की मुसरा blue color के topic sentence था और red color के supporting sentence था. उस first topic sentence की Aisha is a good friend of Azlan who helped him in his difficult time. A good friend is a blessing of Allah. The Damusar topic sentence shows that support kare. A good friend is one who stands by your side at all times like Aisha. Her friendship is like a precious jewel for Azlan. We should value our friends and take care of them. No start ki ugli chaho yubal wala friends di difficult times ki yubal wala help kai. No be I further explain kare da chimu to pakar da chimu da say friends wala care ko do wala qadar ko da you precious jewel the munde para the say type wala friendship. No dekhi da musara topic sentences di or the supporting sentences di. Students, it's question number 6. Read the lesson again and fill in the blanks. First one is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was called dash due to his truthfulness. Next is the people of Taif refused to accept dash. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stay in Taif for dash. So now I will tell you that which words are put in these blanks. Okay, so these are the words that you can put in these blanks. That is the first sentence is Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam was called dash due to his truthfulness. So that is Sadiq. Next is the people of Taif refused to accept dash Islam. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam stay in Taif for how many days? That are 10 days. So these are the words that you can put in these blanks that are the correct words. Okay, student, next is vocabulary building, that is read the given words with their meanings. Inspiration, a person or thing that motivates. Inspiration da matlab bhi kana cheta जैसे कसो बुरे या जैसे शेव हो रही चुकुम ना तो motivate किएगे आखा तो copy कवन guard या तो follow कवन guard या तार inspiration जोशी ठीक ना. Personality, the various aspects of a person character. Personality मतलब उस यू चावला खा personality भी चावला बाद personality मतलब अगला यू person वाले character संगी भी आप good character वाला दा आप bad character वाला दा नौकते each personality. honest, the person who always tells truth. Honest मतलब ईमानदार, आकस चुकुम हमेशा रिश्ते यगतेज honest. Patience means tolerance, बर्दाश्त कवन, सबर कवन, problem बने, situation बने, खबरें बने. अगतेज patience. Betterment means improvement. तेजी के better improvement रखना मतलब तेज is hard work काम नुमा वाला, marks के वो मा वाला वो result के improvement रची है, betterment रची है, जैसे के sense के लिए use चला ठीक है. Okay, next is naming, action and describing words. Read the given advertisement carefully, find and write 2 naming, action and describing words each. Use them in your sentences in your notebook. Okay, so the naming words are those words that give a proper name of something. So in this advertisement, the naming words are fruits and vegetables. And action words are those words that perform some actions. So in this advertisement, the action words are delivered and call us. Okay, and the describing words are those words that describe something. So in this advertisement, the describing words are fresh and healthy. So I said to you all the naming words, action words and describing words. So now put all these words and write all these words in your notebook. बच्चों तस्तमा खालूची naming words कुंदी, action words कुंदी, describing words कुंदी. The advertisement की मुसरा naming words मुसरा fruits थी, vegetables दा चिक naming words मतलब योशी वाला यो proper नमावी कना noun मी. No आ naming words is no दजी की मुसरा naming words कुंदी fruits or vegetables. Action words आ words चिकुम action perform कई या verbs ची मुसरा कुंदी आ action words बिनो दजी की मुसरा delivered or call us दा मुसरा action words थी. और describing चिक यो noun यो word कई कना describe कई नो देखी मुसरा fresh और healthy मतलब उसदा advertisement के जो fruits वाला advertisement है कना vegetables वाला दा चंगे describe कई जिदा healthy fruits थी दा fresh fruits थी नो healthy और fresh words वो describing words की तो दाल जी की दा blanks जोड़ी कना नो मातस तो ओखालूचे naming words कुंदी action words कुंदी और describing words कुंदी दा फलो notebook के note कई. Next is learning to spell. Fill in the missing letters to complete the words. So these are some words and some letters are missing. So we will add the suitable letters in these blanks. So first one is WORL blank. So here this word is world. So put D letter in the blank. Next is COM-LET-. So this word is complete. So put P in first blank and then E in second blank. So it will form the word complete. Next is honest. So in first blank put E letter and in next blank put T letter. So it will become honest. Next is truth. So R is missing letter. So add or put the R letter in this blank. Next is forgive. G and E letters are missing, so put G in first blank and E in second blank. Next is dozen. O and E letters are missing, so in first blank put O letter and in next blank put E, so it will become dozen. बच्चों जी कि दा words दी जुकुमोल निम letters missing निम दा words वो complete को ठीक दा first word मुसर दा world WORL दजी की D missing दा दजी की तो सो D वाला गो ठीक दा बल दा complete word दा दजी की मुसर P और E letter missing दा नो first blank की P वाला गई next blank की E third blank मुसर कुम दा honest देखी मुसर E और T letter missing दा नो दा first blank की E वाला गई और next blank की T वाला गई बल दा truth दजी की मुसर R letter missing दा नो R the blank के put गई. Fourth one is forgive. जैसे कि मुझे G और E letter missing. Then G पहला blank को लगा हुई E second blank को forgive बुझोशी ठीक दा. Last blank मुझे दा dozen. जैसे कि O और E missing दा. No first blank के O लगा हुई और next blank की E लगा हुई दा मुझे dozen word. No दा words को मुझे complete शी. Okay, student, next is the part of grammar in which we will study the common noun and proper noun. First, you should know what the common noun and proper nouns. Common nouns are names of class of people, places, animals or things, for example, boy, school, pencil, etc. And proper nouns are names of a particular person, place, animal or thing. They always start with a capital letter, for example, Aslan, Faisal Masjid, the Holy Quran, etc. बच्चों कॉमन नाउन और प्रॉपर नाउन दावी कर नाउन को हमेशा नेम भी चाहे पर्सन वाले भी प्लेस भी और थिंक भी डिफरेंस चुते करे थी च कॉमन चीज का मतलब दा और प्रॉपर का मतलब दा कॉमन मतलब च आम यो थिंक वाला या पर्सन वाला या ऑब्जेक्ट वाला या एनिमल वाला नाम भी ठीक दा और प्रॉपर नाउन यो स्पेसिफिक यो पर्टिकुलर कस वाला च आगा वाला नाम बेबल चा वाला नवी आ यूनिक भी वो हमेशा कैपिटल लेटर्स तरह लिखे शी proper nouns ठीक दा उस exercise को मुगुरु चुकुम common nouns दी ओकुम proper noun दी okay they read the given sentences and notice the use of common and proper noun. Common nouns. My grandmother lives in a village. I made a cake for my mother. So in this sentence grandmother, village, cake and mother are common noun because it can be used for different things. For example, I have also my grandmother, and other people also have their own grandmother. Village are different villages. So these words are not unique. These are common words. So that's why these are common nouns. बच्चों the sentence के दसो कहते हैं my grandmother lives in a village. I made a cake for my mother. देखिए चुकुम grandmother, village, cake, mother the words they are common. मतलब हर चास रदा गावी करना हर चा वाला mother भी हर चा वाला grandmother भी हर चा वाला भी फल village भी cake भी ठीक दा नो that all words दस ने दी unique थी मतलब मु वाला फल village दा मु वाला फल mother grandmother ओ मु फल हर यो cake तक cake नमा बिरको करा दस नोर खलकम अंदा words use कहीं नो दा मुसरा common nouns थी. There is a masjid near my house. She likes to play with a doll. There are beautiful mountains in my country. So the common noun all are highlighted with green color. So these all are common nouns. Next is proper noun. Allama Iqbal is our national poet. They went to Faisal Masjid. Nida reads the Holy Quran in the morning. Muhammad Ali Jinnah is the founder of Pakistan. So all these are highlighted with pinkers are proper nouns because they are unique, and all the proper nouns are highlighted with capital letters. Okay, so it is the exercise that is underline the nouns in the given sentences and write whether they are common or proper noun. We will go to Rawal Lake next week. So in this sentence, Rawal Lake is proper noun. You can write in your notebook. Next is my father is a hard working man. So in this sentence, man, father, these words are proper and common noun. And the next sentence, that is, it is a huge building. So in this sentence, building is common noun. Islamabad is a beautiful city. Islamabad is proper noun. And K2 is the highest peak of Pakistan. So in this sentence, K2 and Pakistan are proper nouns. But जो first sentence के रवाल लेक में सर proper noun दा which the unique दा दे ओने बल लेक वाला रमानिश दा ठीक दा. My father is a hard working man. देखिए man चिदा हम सर common noun दा वेले मु हर यो कस्ता man यो कस्ता मु man नहीं आयो ठीक दा. It is a huge building. Building musara common noun da. Islamabad is a beautiful city. देखिए Islamabad musara proper noun da. Our K2 is the highest peak of Pakistan. The sentence ki musara Pakistan or K2 chida da musara proper nouns di. Okay, countable, uncountable and collective nouns. Read the given paragraph and notice the use of countable, uncountable and collective noun. So first you should know what countable, uncountable and collective noun means. Countable nouns are nouns which can be counted. They have plural forms. Uncountable nouns are nouns which cannot be counted. They do not have plural forms. For example, rain, weather, pain. And collective nouns are names of a group, for a group of people, things, or for a collection. बच्चों मुसरा countable आवी आगा noun आगा शाइने चिमुकुम count कवे जो uncountable चिमुने शु count कवे countless ठीक ना और collective nouns चिमुयो group of people या चिशी वालम group ता यो specific नमावेर को चा group refer कर यो कसना अगते ची collective noun. So this is the exercise or the paragraph in which we will find out that which words are countable, uncountable, and collective. So the countable words are highlighted with pink color. Blue words are highlighted. Uncountable nouns are highlighted with blue color, and collective noun is highlighted with green color. Hera went to the shopping mall with her mother. There were many shops. So shops are common and they can be countable. So this is the countable noun. They went there to buy fruits and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables are also countable. Hera's mother bought some onions, a bunch of grapes, and a dozen bananas. So onion and dozen bananas, we can count these things. So these are countable nouns, and bunch of grapes means a bunch is collective noun that is used for grapes. So it is collective noun. Hera went to the bookstore and bought a new storybook for her friend. So in this sentence, bookstore and storybook are countable nouns. She also bought a bucket of flowers for her father. So here bucket of flowers are collective nouns. They also enjoy tea with chocolate cake in the cafe. So here the tea is uncountable because we cannot count the drops of tea. So that's why tea is uncountable noun. Chocolate cake or cafe are also countable. It was a good experience. Experience also uncountable noun. बच्चों देखिए पैराग्राफ के मुद्दा काउंटेबल अनकाउंटेबल और खाली दी कलेक्टिव नाउन्स काउंटेबल मुसरा अगर के पिंक सरा हाईलाइट करी दी uncountable blue sara or collective noun green sara change shops vegetables fruits onion dozen bananas bookstore storybook chocolate cake cafe और ज़्यादा से शेयर है जो मुमकिन काउंट कवे शनो दा काउंटेबल दी tea experience uncountable दा टिक दा मुझे काउंट कवे और bunch of grapes or bucket of flower चिकुम डे मतलब ग्रुप पे पारे यूज़ की ये word आता collective nouns जिन्होंने देखी मुझे collective nouns दी Next is write 3 countable, uncountable, and collective nouns in your notebooks. What I said in the last page, you can also add these words in your sentences, okay? Next is read the given paragraph and notice the use of article, that is a and an articles. A is used before a noun starting with a consonant sound, or the article N is used before a word starting with a vowel sound. So those words that starting with vowel sounds, we can put the article N before those words. Or those words that starting with consonant sound, we will add article A. So there is a paragraph. There were dark clouds in the sky. I took an umbrella and walked to the market. So umbrella, U or vowel and start with a vowel sound. So that's why we will put article N before this word. I bought an ice cream from the shop. I saw a cat near a tree outside that shop. She looked hungry. I bought a packet of biscuits and broke them into pieces. Then I gave these biscuits to her. She ate them thankfully. So ice cream is also vowel sound. Ice initial sound is I. So there's article N. Cat and tree, these are consonant sounds, so that's why article N is put before these words. A packet, per sound is also consonant sounds. So these are articles, okay? Next is exercise, that is tick the correct option. There is dash book on the table. So the right answer will be A. There is a book on the table. Sarah had dash egg for breakfast. E is vowel and it also starts with a vowel sound, so there will put N. The correct answer will be N. Please give me an apple. Correct answer is N. She goes to dash university. N. Correct answer is N. University. She goes to an university. Maria is an honest girl. So the correct answer will be N. बच्चों देखिए मुतखाली ए और एन आर्टिकल्स ए हो आर्टिकल द चुकुम वर्ड्स चुकुम कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड ने स्टार्ट की अगे न पैर लगे और एन आगा आर्टिकल द चुकुम वर्ड्स वोवल साउंड ने स्टार्ट की उस द के पैराग्राफ के कडी अम्ब्रेला शो आइसक्रीम शो दा उस आई और अ साउंड वोवल साउंड्स दिन दिन पहला एन लगी दले ट्री शो कैट शो पैकेट शो दा मुसरा कॉन्सोनेंट साउंड दिन पहला लगी दले ठीक ना जैसे कि मुसरा बल एक्सरसाइज करे टिक द करेक्ट ऑप्शन फर्स्ट के urgency a book on the table second third or not second one is the last pare musara enrollment correct options and the an egg an apple an university an honest girl so first one ke urgency ठीक the a book on the table. Okay, next is adjectives. Read the given sentences and notice the type of adjective. What are adjectives? Adjectives are those words that modify noun or talk about nouns. So there are different kinds of adjectives, that is color, quality, size, origin, shape, quantity or number. So I will read the sentences, then we'll identify that it is which type of adjective. First one is it describes the colors of a noun. For example, she bought a red dress. So here red is adjective. In quality, it describes the characteristics of a noun. Azlan is an honest child. So in this sentence, honest is adjective. Next is size. It describes the size of a noun. They live in a big house. So here in this sentence, big is adjective. Origin. It describes where someone or something comes from. For example, Maha is a Pakistani girl. So here Pakistani is adjective. Shape. It describes the shape of a noun. We have a round dining table. So in this sentence, round is adjective. Next is quantity or number. It describes the quantity of a noun. It answered the question how much or how many. So for example, there were many trees in the park. So here many is adjective. Okay. बच्चों तो पता है adjective تشوي تكون noun modify كاي noun بريكي متخي no adjective musara hariyo किस्म वाले quality color size origin shape quantity or number जैसे कि तस्तो कहते हैं example की मुझे पता लगा कि she bought a red dress no red musara उस color दा कना no दा musara adjective दा second के Azlan is an honest child देखिए musara quality खाली दा honest musara adjective दा size musara they live in a big house no big musara size खाले no दा musara adjective दा Maha is a Pakistani girl Pakistani musara adjective दा shape we have a round dining table जैसे कि round उसमें the shape खई करा ना दा musara adjective दा but the quantity or number there were many trees in the park many उस quantity or number के लिए ठीक ना दा musara adjective दा exercise that is put the following adjectives in the correct box. So there are different words that we will put it in on a right box. First one is adjective of quality. So we will find that in these words which words are the adjectives of quality. For example, intelligent and truthful. These are adjective of quality. Okay, write in your notebook. Next is adjective of shape. So we have oval, round. So these are adjectives of shape. Next is adjective of color. So black and next is yellow. These are adjectives of color. Next is adjective of origin. Chinese, American. So these are adjective of origin. Next is adjective of size. Short and large. So these are adjective of size. Next is adjective of quantity. That is one or few. Okay. बच्चों जैसे कि मुतखालिदी करना चाहिए मुझे different words रखड़ी जिदा को मैं adjectives category के रहती ठीक ना पहले मुसरदा adjective of quality देखिए मुसरदा सी intelligent और truthful that is कि तसफल book के note कवे शे ठीक ना next मुसरदा adjective of shape देखिए मुसरा oval और round shape रख ले शी next था adjective of color देखिए मुसरा आगारत सी yellow color और black color adjective of origin की मुसरा American और Chinese और adjective of size की मुसरा large और short रची और adjective of quantity की मुसरा few रची और one रची ठीक ना So next is writing, learning to write. Read the given words with their syllable division. First, you should know what the syllable is. A syllable is a part of a word that contains a single vowel sound and is surrounded by consonant sound. So those words which contain a vowel sound and other consonant sounds are called syllable. So these are different syllables, and we will identify how we can do syllable division and how many syllables are there in a single word. So first word is model. So there are two syllables because O sound are vowel and the other remaining are consonant sounds. So it is considered one syllable. And one is vowel and other is consonant, so it will be considered other syllable. So there are two syllables in this single word model. Next is tolerance, tolerance, three syllables. Personality, personality. So there are five syllables in this word. Forgiveness, three syllables. Beautiful, beautiful, three. So the words that have different syllables are called multi-syllable. For example, in model word, there are two syllables. In tolerance, there are three syllables. In personality, five. Forgiveness, in three. And in beautiful, there are three syllables. بچو تاسو ته سیلیبل چې ته وي د سیلیبل ورډ ولا پارت ته یي یو ورډ کې چې یو ووول ساوند وي او نور سره کانسوننت ساوند وي کانسوننت ساوند سره کوم وي ووول ساوند سره کوم وي 5 A E I O U دین علاوه چې نور کوم سره ساوندز دي امو سره دي کانسوننت ساوند نو داسې ورډ چې کوم کې ووول ساوند وي او کې کانسوننت ساوند وي اب مو یو سیلیبل کنسیډر کوو ټیک ده نو داسې کې ماډل کې چې مو سره وو M O D نو دغه او چې دا مو سره vowel sound او M O D مو سره consonant sound نو دا به مو single syllable consider کو اور EL بل syllable نو داسې کې د word ولا دوا syllable جوړ شي د division وشي داسې کې نور words ولا tolerance کې 3 دي personality کې 5 دي forgiveness کې 3 دي اور beautiful کې 3 دي اور داسې چې یو نه زیات word ولا syllables وی هغه د مو multi syllable یو ټیک ده multi syllable words have more than one syllable.
So students, it's all about today's lecture in which you complete the exercise of unit 1 and the unit 1 is now complete. So if you have any question regarding this unit then you can ask in the comment box. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.